Hey guys, long time no see. I have been missing in action for quite a while now. I am very aware of that. You all might remember that 3 years ago, I suffered a very bad neck injury, and recovering from that injury required me to change a lot of things about how I live my life, physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole bag. And I think they were all very positive changes. I'm actually grateful that I went through this as difficult and as painful as it was. And I think I know that the result is that I'm going to be competing for a good 10 more years. And I'm incredibly grateful for that. I can't wait to share more about the changes that I made, not just to my training philosophies, which are vastly different now, but also and obviously the diet and the dosing as well, but also the spiritual changes, the emotional changes. I think that some people could probably benefit at least from hearing that stuff. But today, oh, and I am competing this year. I don't know that this is going to be my best year ever. It might be, but I think 2026 will probably be better. But I do have a pro debut at 212. I lost a lot of weight over this transformation process at 212 in 5 weeks in Mexico City. So I'm very excited about that, and I will be sharing more about that as well. Today, though, I am sharing something a little bit different. I have not just been, kind of hermited up for the past 3 years. I have been working on a very cool project with Jake Benson, who is the founder of Better Through Biology, the guys who have the products like Nectar and Iridescence, really, truly game changing stuff. And we hope that we have something just as impactful for you. So, this is our new pre workout, Euphoria. It is, and I can say this honestly, I'm doing my absolute best not to be biased. It is the best pre workout I have ever used in my entire life by a significant margin. And I'm including in that list Ultimate Orange, Jack 3D, oh gosh, the original Red Line, just wild stuff. This is better. And the reason it is better is not only because it feels better. I mean, this half a scoop of this makes me want to run through a wall. Jake doesn't want me to say that, but it's true. But moreover, the biological cost is virtually zero. So you guys know I have talked about in the past how I'm not a huge proponent of those crazy pre-workouts because while they increase your performance capacity in an acute sense, they don't improve your recovery abilities. And so you have a mismatch there that can lead to overreaching, plateau, stagnation, injury, the whole deal. And so the way that Jake has formulated this product, because I cannot take credit for the formulation whatsoever. There's only 75 milligrams of caffeine in a full serving. Again, I take a half serving. And the other compounds work together synergistically to create a feeling of euphoria. That will also help with muscular contractile output and muscular endurance, that sort of thing. So Jake is going to be releasing a series of explanation videos because again, the biology. To be quite honest with you guys, the biology of this is a little over my head. Jake's taught me a lot, but it's some complicated stuff. But I can vouch for the efficacy of the product, and you guys know how. Again, I've tried to be really hesitant with my supplement recommendations for a variety of reasons. And this is something that I fully stand by to the point where I am invested in the company. I'm part owner, and I'm really committed to getting this out to you guys because I believe that it can not only improve your training results, but also overall make you healthier, assuming that, you're the typical power lifter or bodybuilder who pounds of rain once or twice or maybe 3 times a day. So right now, we have a pre-sale. The product we do have the product in stock. We just want to know how much we need to ship out so we can work some logistical issues. So if you pre-sale now, you'll save 20%. It'll be 54.99. That's the pre-sale price. Yes, it is expensive. The ingredients were very expensive. It took us a long time to just find a manufacturer that would put them all together for us. So the profit margins on this are not crazy. Every dime we make, we're putting back into the next version. We want to continue to improve and continue to come out with new products. We actually have quite a few in the pipeline. So we're in it for the long haul. We're really hoping you will try this out. If you do pre-order, all pre-orders will ship on the 22nd of September. So just about a week away. And again, it's the best pre-workout I have ever used. So that's the spiel for today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, obviously, I'd love it if you posted in the comments below. The last thing that I want to mention, though, and this is something I get a lot of questions about my programs on my website, PKHD. You guys might have noticed the website was down for about a week, a month or so ago. So Teachable has been going through an enshittification process, like many websites nowadays with their AI. So they're adding a bunch of AI features that I consider useless, and they're charging literally 4 times as much, to the point where I can no longer afford to operate the website. So that will be transitioning, probably shutting down. If you have programs on PKHD, go download them now. Okay. If there's something you can't download, tell me. I will download it for you. I will email it to you, whatever. I will make sure that you guys who purchase these products for your lifetime will get access to everything that you have. Unfuck Your Program will be staying up. It will be becoming completely free. Teachable's free model. If I'm not selling anything, they're not going to charge me for it. So I can do that. And then probably the other products will be shifting to Gumroad, or a site that's a little bit more friendly, not only for consumers, but also for content creators. And if you guys would like to help, just send Teachable a nasty gram. I really I despise these types of business practices. I canceled my Netflix account because I didn't agree with their pricing practices. I'm a little probably a little hypocritical in some regards for this stuff, but I do feel pretty strongly that the internet is headed in the wrong direction, and so every little bit I think counts in that regard. That's all I've got for you guys right now. Again, I'm super pumped. I'm super grateful for your support, especially after all this time. Again, any questions or concerns, you guys let me know. But otherwise, look forward to more videos like this. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.